All right, our stock of the day, though, is GrainCorp. Now, it's upgraded its full-year guidance, saying disruption from the conflict in Ukraine is increasing demand for Aussie grain and oilseeds. Net profit now expected to come in between 310 and 370 million. That's up from the 235 to 280 range that it had previously guided the market on. Chief Executive Robert Spurway adding that ports continue to operate at close to full capacity here, despite that torrential weather on the East Coast, which is obviously causing a lot of problems at the moment, and shares hitting an all-time high in morning trade, up over 5%. So it's been on a good run. Is it too late to gobble up some GrainCorp? David, thoughts?
I think it probably is a little bit too late. Yeah, it's not a stock that we cover. It's obviously done very, very well, and it's got enormous headwinds for it at the moment. But we do tend to think that at current prices, if you've got it in your portfolio, certainly keep running with the momentum. But I wouldn't be jumping in and buying it, because it's probably in the best environment that GrainCorp has ever been in, and as with all cycles, at some point in time, we could well see a bit of a cliff there. So hopefully, if we see a bit of a resolution of the conflict in the Ukraine, we could actually see wheat prices come down a little bit.
Yeah, okay. So you'd be holding it, but certainly not buying it at this level.
At the moment.
Yeah,
no.
okay. Adam?
I'm going to agree with my esteemed colleague here that it's definitely a hold. However, there are some tailwinds that I think that can definitely keep this going. I was speaking to a farming client today that holds a fair bit of GrainCorp, and he said that we're going to get a winter crop for the first time in a very, very long time, and that's because of all the rain that's been happening. So there's extra grain that's going to be coming onto the system. But also then Ukraine is probably the fourth largest producer of commodities and soft agricultural commodities into Europe. Now, you've all seen the pictures of the devastation that's out there. How long is that going to take them for them to come back online, even if peace has been reassumed? So, Europe is definitely going to be crying out through that winter time, and they're coming into summer. They're going to definitely be crying out for the grain. So I think there's still some tailwinds there that will continue to keep GrainCorp going. I do feel that it is at an all-time high, so it does seem a little bit scary up here. So it would be a hold from me.
Yep.
The other one that I would look to buy, and this is my bonus stock for today, is Elders. Okay, Elders would definitely take advantage of that winter crop. They'll definitely take advantage of all of the agricultural businesses going forward. So Elders would be my pick if you squeeze me for a buy today, Andrew.
All right, that's a bonus, yeah, and certainly you make that point about Ukraine, but also Russia as well, being a major grains producer as well, and clearly those sanctions aren't going away anytime soon.